Yo, yo, buddy old pals. So, this is the conclusion, I guess. Yeah, I'll just say, you don't really need to watch all the other previous videos. I mean, if you want to learn, then you can, or, I guess you actually have to do it to learn, but I mean, if you want to see how I did it, or whatever, then you can look at the other two. And if you don't want to watch the whole thing, then I'll just tell you right now that basically what it comes down to, as far as the way I know how to describe it, is just teach all your cells, and every what do you call it, every mineral, every matter, every piece of thing that your body's made out of, just teach all those things, Kabbalah, or however you say it, Kabbalah. I mean, that's really all it pretty much is. Because all this is caused by, being unconscious. And that's what actual real meditation is. It's like, it's like playing, except, you don't play at a kindergarten level your whole life. You kind of, you need to grow up. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Be in kindergarten your whole life? Are you going to, like, what? Oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm going back to kindergarten to learn the basics, blah. Nobody's doing that. So, I mean, if you're going to be willfully ignorant, then, yeah, that's what it comes down to. But so for the rest of the stream, I'll just go ahead and explain everything, how it works, and how there's proof of it, and stuff like that. And so, let's go ahead and get started. So, let's see. This nutrition, yeah, see, this is an example of being unconscious. So why do I need to know exactly what's in olives? I mean, if I had, like, some kind of feeling of it, then, I mean, I don't need somebody to define me define to me or anybody else. What, I don't know, maybe it's good to know, just to, because I mean, but at the same time, you could eat olives and kind of like do what? I mean, how do you just have to be conscious enough to see it for what it is, pretty much. See, like, if somebody doesn't like celery, then why don't you like celery? What's there not to like about it? Why can't you just, experience it for what it is? What's the purpose of having a big old preference of, But anyways, fitness, how this sex, calisthenics, HIIT, blah blah blah, sleep, so, awake, so 5 to 6 hours nightly. This is just for the body. And the sleep, awake, is consciousness. So, I mean, if you lose consciousness when you sleep, then How are you awake? Oh yeah, I'm awake, blah blah blah, but you know, I always zone out every 10 minutes and blah blah blah. But if you don't agree with me, you're sleeping. So I mean, sleep, awake, consciousness. If you're, and this isn't, okay, so nutrition, no wait, aging, no wait, I think right here. Yeah, I guess aging. So, let's see. Maybe not aging. Because I kind of have, yeah, I kind of have everything kind of splattered all over the place. But that's fine. Meditation is concentration plus imagination. And this prayer, yeah, I guess they are different things. Prayer, water, because I mean if you focus some energy to water, it's gonna change. Like water has memory. Water, memory. So I mean that's why you say prayers, to make the water all happy and stuff. See, like this water, it's in a glass bottle, so it's maybe like a little happy. But if I say, I love you, water, I love you, that's some good water. So then sex is energy, and then you want to say aka don't waste, and then of course you want to say key, and then you want to say consciousness. I mean that's why I'll tell you exactly why. That's exactly why lust equals 7 deadly sin. 7 deadly sin. And that's what it comes down to. And so, I mean, what? This is just concentration plus imagination. So, of course, that would mean what? It would mean da 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 da. Awake, consciousness, energy, aka don't waste, sex, key, consciousness, lust equals a 7 deadly sin, prayer, memory, or water memory, meditation. So let's see, sun doesn't exactly go into meditation. I'll say environment. Ooh, that's not spelled right. Of course it's not spelled right. And I'll drop sun in the environment. And yeah, yoga. What exactly is yoga? What exactly is yoga? That's a good question now, isn't it? Yoga. Oh yeah, it's union. Yoga is union. Union. So I mean, eyes, that would fall under body. So there's all sorts of stuff. There's the, okay, so there's body, there's the, what do you call it, the emotional, and there's the body, emotional, and mental. So body, eyes, emotional, mental, dreams. I think that would be mental, right? No, wait. Dreams is actually outside of that, but there is dream yoga. So I'll just say dream. And I'll put this up in union. So time, energy, dream. Energy would probably be like cleaning your energy. Time, time would be, you know, time would be what? Well, obviously, I could, well, how would I define time in relation to yoga? I guess it would be the same thing as just leaving dream as dream. I mean, I don't know dream yoga, but I could know dream yoga, I just don't remember it. Because, I mean, gosh, golly gee williker. Hey, I love you, Wada. I hope you're full of all sorts of little animals and life forms. Love you. All right. So, I mean, that's a prayer. Just tell your water that you love it. Before you eat something, tell it that you love it, because, you know, it's going to become a part of you and think you're a god. And, you know, it's right, I guess. I mean, you have a whole universe inside you. So don't be a foolish god. Right? Right. Now, ooh, water. Water. Fitness, movement, growth, blah, blah, blah. So what is aging? Aging. What is aging? Why? Now, aging is I guess I could say what is aging, or why, how, why, how, why and how, my favorite things, why and how. So why, I mean, why? I would say just go ahead and say 7 deadly sins. I mean, that's simple enough, right? That's perfectly fine. And how? Sickness. Because, I mean, if it's curing aging, then that's obviously what it is. So, that would, so there would, just go ahead and add stress, and chemical, emotional, physical, and the environment is full of chemicals. So would I want to link that up or not? Do I do it or not? I mean, this aging, this whole thing can probably be moved over to fitness. I mean, what exactly was, oh wait, this is the project, this is the main project holder or whatever. So I mean, all you have to do, really, awaken consciousness. Yeah, I mean, that's it, really. I mean, yeah, I just fucking, there it is in 15 minutes. Don't know what else to tell you. Let's see, nutrition is medicine. Fasting, I mean, more is, of course, gluttony, gluten, gluttony. I mean, you don't need to eat 3 times a day. I'll just go ahead and say, wait, I'll just have to add equals 7 deadly sin. I mean, it's not made up, dude. And what? This is what? Dang it, I should have just wrote it down when I had the chance. So, there's, I wasn't being conscious, I wasn't in the moment, so now I lost it. And that's what you have to do. You just have to, you know, keep training yourself, keep learning, keep doing. Don't be willfully ignorant and say, oh, my mind wants sex so bad. I just, you know, your body isn't what, most of the time your body isn't the thing that needs sex. It's your mind that says, you're gonna fucking do it, blah, blah, blah. You know, just like you don't, I mean, what, you, every time of the day you get hungry at the same time and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, what's the deal? What's really going on? What's really going on? You've been told that, you know, if you go a day without eating, then your body's gonna eat up all your lean muscle and blah, 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 which is, you know, not true, because how our, oh yeah, very good, ancient practices. So yeah, think about just ancient people. I mean, if some ancient guy who probably went, you know, days and days without eating because they're in a hunter-gatherer society, if they didn't eat for a day and their muscles started breaking down because of that, they wouldn't survive very long now, would they? No, they would not. They would be dead very soon. Because, I mean, how are they going to find food? How are they going to hunt for food if, you know, if they don't eat for one day and their body starts dying that quickly? I mean, yeah, you're gonna be perfectly fine in many cases to not even eat for a whole month. So this right here ancient practices. Yeah, I was trying to stay in the moment again, but even staying in the moment made me lose it because I had to finish what I was saying, but I wanted to get the idea down at the same time. And you might say, well, I'm bad at multitasking. Well, guess what? Everybody is. And it doesn't matter how much you try to pretend that, you know, doesn't matter how much you try to pretend you're good at it. When you do two things at the same time, you do neither. I mean, oh yeah, that's what honesty yourself, others. I mean, yeah, how you're gonna say blah blah blah. I mean, if you're not honest with yourself, then what? Then what? You tell me. If you're not honest with others, then, you know, that's just the way it is. Like, that's just the way it is. Well, what everybody says. But they're not being honest with themselves. Now are they? So you perpetuate everything and blah, 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 blah. Because you're not being honest with yourself, and you're not being honest with your others, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, like this. Where did I put anything? Conscious, blah, 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 blah. Training. I mean, this is actually body. Well, no, there's this other stuff. And yeah, what I'm saying by eyes and sun is that, you know, people say don't look at the sun. But if you look at the sun, I mean, it's like the same thing as putting on a bunch of sunscreen or something. Your skin kind of needs sun. You know, if you're wearing sunscreen all the time, you're not really getting vitamin D or anything like that. So I mean, you can look at the sun, go like this. I mean, how I can go this far back. I can still see, can still see, can still see, can still see, blah blah blah. I mean, you don't have to wear glasses. You can, you know, but that's the same thing as you don't have to work out, but working out, remove toxins, remove toxins. Working out removes toxins. And what, bitch? I love you, Wada. What can I do for you? Oh, I can drink ya. That will make you really happy. Oh, it's so sweet. So good. So wonderful. And such a great vessel. Just so great. And I love you. Now, so this can kind of be like, what? Sleep. Yeah, so sleep. I will add naps because I just want to add the note that school said that it was impossible to dream unless you have been sleeping for at least 6 hours. Take 20-minute naps. Take approximately 20-minute naps to practice staying conscious while sleeping. Perception of a 20-minute nap should be the same as perception of a full night's rest when starting. Should / could. Perception with however many dreams you usually have. There. So there's that myth, that lie. It's not a myth, it's a lie. I can dream perfectly fine in 20 minutes. I don't have to sleep for 6 hours. If I only get 6 hours of sleep, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I didn't dream. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. And that's what dreams are. It's being in a state of consciousness while you're unconscious. So I don't know if fitness is the right word, but I mean fitness. It's like it's kind of like somebody said, somebody said or asked me, do I believe in astrology? It was like maybe a few years ago. I was like, fuck no, I don't believe in that shit. What are you? Or is this some kind of joke? But you know, there's a difference between what everybody thinks it is and what it really is. So yeah. The difference between what everybody thinks it is, what it really is, and what everybody wants to make you think it is. So, case in point would be it would be law versus theory, basically. What up, the Blaze? Let's see. It would be. Yeah, I did that with ancient honesty. And now, what was I thinking of? Have any questions or anything? Ask your questions now or forever hold your peace. But it sounds like you already know. Law versus theory, basically. Alright, so yeah, I'll just say natural law. Oh shit. Natural law and theory. I need to put a note on sex because that one guy was like, I guess for fun. Not exactly for fun, more like a practical learning exercise or plan type of thing, maybe, or however, you know, just let people know if they want to quit being, you know, whatever they are. I wonder if that puts it on both of them. I don't know. This is from The Blaze. Whoa. The Blaze. Oh, what the hell is going on? The Blaze. There you go. There you go. Oh, whoa. What the? Okay, The Blaze. 55. Do it to it. And this guy, he was trying to trick me, but oh wait, I mean this guy was trying to trick me. Haha, didn't trick me. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Then of course you have to practice. So I love you. I love you, water. Ooh, I love you. May you be full of life forms that just want to swim inside my guts. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a part of me. And that's prayer. So let's see. What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? Stress. I mean, chemical, that can be removed by that, kind of, I guess. Removed calisthenic, or I'll just say exercise. Then emotional, removed what would that just be? Facing or exposing? And physical. Hey, what up, Tasso? Or Tasso? Tasco. Well, it's just it's a mind map. So, you know, you just kind of start a new one for you real quick. So you just start out with here, and you can be like Tasso, and then you can just be like on my chat. Then you can just be like green, IRC, Twitch, etc. Just kind of to organize ideas and stuff. See, I say green because your name is green to me. Hey, thanks for the follow, Blaze. The Blaze. It actually worked this time. That's amazing. I don't know how to actually, you know, like, see, because I mean, it's like a little tiny screen on the preview thing, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, you can do stuff like this, like just link them up with either graphical links. Yeah, these are called graphical links. And you can do it like with actual file links. So this right here you click it and it will bring you to this mind map. But you can also link it to any what do you call it? Any file you want. So like with the nutrition, these right here, if I click this, it will open up a spreadsheet and tell me all the foods that have vitamin K in it. And you can, you could, if you really wanted to, yeah, you could link anything. So you could have Spotify links. So if you click it, then it will open up Spotify and play a song. Stuff like that. If your computer knows how to process the link, then it'll go ahead and work. Let's see. So, just insert. You can do images. Hyperlinks, file, hyperlink text, graphical link, local link. So a local link would be like if I click here, it will highlight over here. It's pretty cool. So stress, physical, removed by what? Movement? I don't know. Physical, you can kind of fill, you can fill it, so fill it, maybe just attention. I don't know, it could be a lot of things. And same with, whoa. Same with these. Yeah, there's probably all sorts of ways to get rid of stress. So actually, physical, you can, okay, removed is different than prevent. And prevent, is kind of like, what would rhythmic, breathing. So breathe in for 5 seconds, breathe out for 5 seconds, breathe in for 5 seconds, breathe out for 5 seconds. Not just one deep breath, because that's just adding to the chaos that you have going on in you. And emotional. Prevent by doing what? Just being aware. Aware. A werewolf or a werewolf. Then chemical. Prevent. Yeah, I guess it's all the same thing basically. Just these things are. So stress. See, this is where mind maps are good too. You can come right here and you go removed, prevent types. So physical is a type, emotional is a type, chemical is a type. Then removed with attention, prevent, rhythmic breathing, removed, exposing, prevent, aware, removed. Uh-oh. I'll just have to wait a while for it to, Yeah, it's frozen. It is frozen. So I'll take this time to drink a little water. And see right here. Prayer, water, memory. Yes, I do love you. I love you. You taste so good. You are so great. I'm gonna sing you a song. Yeah. Yeah, water. You the bomb. What is this software called? It is FreeMind. Oh, there it goes. Now, that's a good old reminder to save that real quick. And let's see. Remove, exercise, and then all this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can just... there's FreeMind and there's all sorts of other stuff. There is... I use FreeMind. I also have FreePlane. And I use Dia for diagramming. These icons are from icons8.com. That's what I use all my icons for, pretty much. Like that all came from icons8. Unless it's not an icon. Like, yeah, that came from icons8, that came from icons8. Whoa, dude. See, that was a linked node. So let's see. I guess this should be called physical training. And probably throw in some well, I'll just say training. And then change this to, just leave it, or just have it physical. Drop it under training. Whoa, 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 whoa. Physical training. And then this will be the good old types, because stress, you have stress in the types because why? Because it's not matching up. The outer world isn't matching up to your inner world. So, but chemical. Yeah, physical, emotional. You don't have chemical training. Mental. So emotional, mental. Emotional, mental. Emotional, mental. Emotional, mental. Okay, I'll let that sink in for a little while. I'll just go ahead and throw this over. Actually, I'll just leave it right there. So this is in physical. And nutrition, medicine, blah, 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 blah. Environment, sun. So I guess I could throw in other environmental factors. Oh, couldn't I? So in this, I will just actually put an icon over incomplete things, I suppose, or things, or flag some stuff that need to be done. Weights, yoga, high intensity, calisthenics, remove toxins. I'll just, because I mean, yeah, exercise. You don't have to do calisthenics, but you know, that's probably the funnest way. I mean, how fun is this? How fun is doing this all, you know, for a few hours? And also, physical training will cause new brain patterns. Learning. I mean, this is like, hold on. Kind of like, it's kind of like a lot of like, what? Functional movement, I guess you could say. Like if you want to do like parkour or something. And on details. Wait, where prevent physical, emotional, chemical. Nutrition, chemical. Nutrition, chemical. Nutrition, chemical. Nutrition, chemical. Nutrition, chemical. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Prayer, water, memory, blah, blah, blah. What am I missing here? Gotta have it complete, yo. This is part 3 of 3. I mean, I guess I could say or put 7 deadly sins. That's always. I of course will go ahead and throw that into a new mind map. And see, that's what's cool about that too, is that if you do that, then boom, just made a new mind map, and when you click it, it's already all linked up, and click here, it's already gonna be linked all together, and yeah, it's some cool shit. 7 deadly sins. I will just, if you want to know about it, then, I mean, there's no shortage of information about the 7 deadly sins. I mean, if you want to partake in them, then you'll die, but, yeah. If you want to be willfully ignorant, then, then. So, I guess, would 7 deadly sins go under ancient practices? Would it or would it not? I think it might. Because obviously, those ancient guys knew about that stuff. So what would... Oh! Better organization, or classification, or whatever you want to say. This would be brains. So there's that brain. There's the emotional brain. There's the physical brain. And then there's beyond the brains. But I don't know what they're called. I guess you could say dreaming. See, the problem is that, yeah, same with the fitness, consciousness, the blah 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 blahness, the this, and that. Is that everybody, like, has different definitions. The dictionaries have different definitions. I mean, nobody even knows what the hell anybody's talking about. You say, well, why do you say that instead of that? And you're like, well, they're the same thing. And you're like, no, they're not the same thing. And that's kind of why, people ask me, do you believe in such and such? And I'm like, fuck no, I do not. But guess what? Technically, you don't either. Yep, that. Yep. Oh. So I'll just go ahead and stick with the nomenclature that I'm using. Is nomenclature, is that a disputable word yet? Consciousness. Because, I mean, people, like, I've been in an argument with somebody before, it's like, he's like saying something like, if your brain was in a jar, then you wouldn't have any consciousness. And I was like, yeah, I would. I don't give a shit where my brain is. I'll have consciousness. So then, which, you know, kind of brings me to the point, or not point, but something, I don't know. But yeah, whoa. I mean, consciousness is what all the spiritual people are after. I mean, what is it exactly? It's what you are when you're a baby. So, how do you say that exactly? You say that what everybody is trying to do is remember themselves. Consciousness. Oceanic effect. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong, but you know, somebody said that before, so it sounds good to me. I'll just leave a note for it. What goes on outside the body is the same thing. I don't know. Same thing as what's going on inside. So you breathe in air. The environment. You breathe in air. The environment would it, I don't know, let's see. Environment breathes into you. You breathe out air. The environment breathes in your air. Yeah, that's what it is. And this is same with all other processes. Are you thinking, or is the universe thinking you? So then, yeah, whoa. Remove that. And yeah, just before I forget, tomorrow I'm not sure if I'm going to stream or not because, yeah, I actually need to do like a full day of yoga. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling, maybe. That's what all my brains are saying, actually. So, that's, you know, that's how it is. Not just the way it is, but how it is. Because, I mean, it's like, you know, really old people stuck in their ways. That's just the way it is. You need to do this, you need to do that. How about I don't do that? And if I really have to, I go live out in the wilderness. How about that? How about I'm not here to please you? How about that? How about that? Alrighty then. Oh yeah, hormones. Perfect. Perfecto. Hormones. Now that is going to be see, that's a good thing. I can just throw anything anywhere and then put it where it needs to go later. So, hormones. And what exactly is hormones? Did I obviously, I mean, just show me an growth hormone. Okay. So, are all hormones dopamine, melatonin, estrogens, adrenaline, androgens, non-adrenaline, insulin? So, are hormones just made on the fly, or trying to remember anything I know about hormones? Amino acids are what? Why? Oh, are certain amino acids actually hormones? Target tissue, nearly all tissues. Nearly every cell in the body. Nearly every cell. Nearly all tissues. Why are some cells, you know, how come some cells don't get it? Why? You didn't explain that, Wikipedia. Now did you? Actually, I didn't read it. I just wanted the list. Some stress needed to survive. Stimulates growth, etc. Alright. Enzymes, yeah. Hold up. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. I of course forgot to put my little be right back screen on though. But oh well. Oh well. Let's go ahead and that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, just know, you know, just know that, you know, if you're some kind of kid that's growing to be 10 feet tall, then you can just eat all day and it's not a sin. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Because if you're actually, you know, growing to be an NBA player or something, yeah, you know, you can do that. Let's see, what else? Just checking on some stuff real quick. Usually I stream for about 2 hours, but or not usually, but maybe on the average I do. So, but I don't want to just, you know, fill time, because I'll just go ahead and explain. So yeah, since this the third part is supposed to be like the end all be all of the problem. What was I gonna explain? Oh yeah, this right here. So yeah, you know stuff, you gain knowledge. You know stuff, you gain knowledge. That's the infinity thing. I mean, that's, you know. But how exactly does time travel work with this? Because I mean, some stuff you know, but you haven't actually, you don't know how you know. But that kind of goes with, where does it go with? I guess just that, you know, it's just a part of your knowing. That's what it comes down to, I guess. It's like I said with the consciousness thing. I don't give a fuck where my brain is. Put it in a jar, I'll still have consciousness. So, yeah, that's just, once you really know something, then it's like a part of you. It's not gonna just go away. So, I mean, this would be like doing not what would that be called? Doing not like doing not memorizing facts. Doing experience. Oh, whoa. Because it comes down to you only know good from bad, right? Like if there was no bad stuff, then how would you know what good is? So if you've never died, how do you know that you're alive? But if it's your first lifetime, then, you know, if, I don't know. Well, I won't get into all of that. But anyway, let's see. Fermented water. Systems. Add bodily functions and how they are connected / related. So I guess I can throw one of those there. Oh, that's an important icon. I wanted like a road sign under construction type of thing icon. No entry. Info, stop, important. I guess it doesn't matter what they labeled it as. Because, you know, who cares? Kind of interested to know how they labeled everything, though. Or whatever. What everything is named. Hold the phone! Alright, I think that might be it. I mean, if you want to if you weren't here for it, then, you know, you missed out. And, you know, just apply infinity, knowing and knowledge. So I'll just, yeah. You experience it, and then so this would be builds upon builds impossible things possible things yeah, I'm not sure how to describe it in a good old way. Let's see. Doing experience, not memorizing facts. Doing. Learning is doing. I'll just say bounces back and forth. And of course, leave a note. Bam, bam. Let's see. Sounds good. Good stuff. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed it. You pretty much stayed for the whole thing, didn't you? Like, you might have joined a little late, but yeah, you maybe only like half an hour late. Which I was like, you know, I think there was one person watching, and I said something like, you know, to cure all aging and disease and stuff, just teach all your cells Kabbalah. That's all you have to do. If you don't want to watch the rest, you don't have to. They were gone. But I mean, at the same time, people bounce in and out of streams all the time, so might have not been related or anything. Could have just been like, could have, I don't know. Who knows? Nope, then nobody left any feedback, so could have been anything, but it's just, I can assign whatever I want to it, right? Since they didn't say anything. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and be done. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is plenty of information. It's gonna make sense to anybody who actually puts in the work, and won't make any sense to anybody who's just kind of flip-flopping around. What would you say? Pretending that they want to know. So yeah. Well, I will see you Monday. Well, I don't know if you'll be here Monday, but I will be streaming on Monday. Because I do need to... Well, I guess I could... Well, I'll try. I will possibly, maybe, be able to stream... maybe like 3 p.m., which is, I think, 9 p.m. UTC, something like that. So I will catch you later. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. Blah, 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 blah.